This is for the people who just sometimes fucking hate their life. And not for any particular, like, here's why. Not to say that your life that you had is bad, but you know that there's something in it that requires a little bit more from you. And if you get mad about that, that's what this video is about. So, welcome in. My name is Darielle Neanne. This is Davina Rose Gold. This is my podcast called Golden Sundays, and we just talk every now and again about all things that come to our mind and help us know that we're going in the right direction. So if this is your first time listening, thanks so much. Let's go ahead and jump on in. So, as I was saying, this episode is all about disgust, the feeling of dread, the feeling of frustration, the feeling of not accomplishing the things that you want to accomplish at the time that you want to accomplish it. The feeling of knowing that there's something else, that there's something more out there. There's something beyond what you have right now, that pull. And it's crazy how sometimes, even though we know that pull is going in the right direction, we know that pull is a good thing, we can still feel disgust. We can still feel frustration with what's going on in our present and current lives, So this is for that. Some things that I want to point out about that is the fact that that feeling is to help you. That feeling is to guide you. That feeling is to let you know that something in your world is messed up. Something in your world is not good. Something in your world is bothering you, and you need to fix it because that's what's causing you to feel that way. It's not a feeling to run away from. It's like your exact feeling to like look and see what's going on and what's going wrong. So lean into the time that you feel disgusted and like not wanting to continue in the current life that you have right now. So find the times, find the things that help soothe you so that way you can go the right way. The point is that you're supposed to avoid the no's. Like you're supposed to stay away from the things that don't make you feel good. That's not the right way, So those things, when they come up, they're going to make you feel disgusted. They're going to make you feel frustrated. They're going to make you feel disrespected. They're going to let you know clearly, loudly, that that's not the right way. You know what I'm saying? This is not something that you like. This is not something that supports you. So it's important to have that because those are the lanes. Those are the barriers. Those are the borders, the edges. You know what I'm saying? When you reach your edge, So take your time and like find the things that make you disgusted. Find the things that make you messed up. Find the things that make you want to like throw shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't run away from that. Go into it and let that guide you because you never know how you'll continue to impact your real lines, your real way. And follow your real path, saying by noticing the things that make you disgust and upset and going away from it. So, or finding something to resolve or fix if you can, So, so yes, so that's just a point on that, on what it means and feels like to be real disgusted and real upset. And sometimes you might not even realize it so much in the moment. Your body definitely knows, before you might even have a mind or a present to like speak it out or, like talk about what you're feeling for real. You might not have the words for it before your body knows. But that's just a call for you as well at that point to really slow down and find the time to really look into it. This is why journaling and things like that are really great because it just creates that opening of space for us to be able to look into the things that feel good for us and, make us like and feel bad. We can really evaluate the things that make us feel good and feel bad. So intentionally pulling out some of those things sometimes, as frustrating as it is, even though it's in the past, it helps just because it clears up the knots that are in your mind. Sometimes your body holds on to things before your brain is able to kind of process it through and really let it out and really transmute and really like transform that situation to something that's amazing. So for that, this is just a point to say that if you're feeling stuck or if you're feeling disgusted by something, take your time, grab a journal, grab a pen, grab something that feels comfortable in your hand, and allow your hand to really write out what is feeling in your body. Allow the words to come to you. Allow yourself to really get into the things that make me mad. Even if you just start with I hate blah 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 blah, and you write down all the things that make you feel bad, that helps a whole lot when it comes to really letting out that anger in a way where you can see it and really release it in your processing, in the way that you speak, be able to communicate it. And that's helpful to be able to communicate it. That's helpful because it helps release it from your voice. It helps release it from your body. You know that you've spoken on it. You know that you were able to name what was going on. And that in itself can really release a whole lot of the pressure and frustration from the situation. It helps make it real. So, yeah. Wonderful. So I just, wanted to come on today and just say hello and catch on to the things that make us feel bad, so that they're just as important as the things that make us feel good. Honestly, if not more, because that really is the thing that really defines our lines. So have fun, enjoy yourself. You can always find us at Davina Rose Gold. Davina Rose Gold is our company where we're able to help women really go through the things that are sticking them and making them stuck and feel disgusted and angry. Sometimes we might go through transformations in life and different seasons in life, and we don't know how to handle it. And we need a space, we need a community of people to be able to come together and talk about those things. Just in case it's uncomfortable to do so around the people that you're around every single day. So this is really a space for you to take for yourself the time and pause for you to take for yourself to be able to allow yourself the time to get through something. And if you need a guiding hand and a guiding group, to be with a group of counselors and other mental health professionals and just people who have great tips and tricks, this is really a community space to be able to share all of the things that work for us. So we might be surprised like what somebody else has and what we can collect. So if you would love to join our community, please feel free to contact and reach us. My Calendly link is below. So that way you can book a call and join in, ask your questions, see if there's anything that's going on. And, we'll feel free to talk soon. So thank you everybody for coming on. Once again, my name is Darielle Gadsby. Davina Rose Gold is my company. And you guys can find us just to be able to have a good conversation if ever needed. All right. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.